I chose to design this particular scene because of its actual significance within the plotline of the story. Both the lamppost and the wardrobe sitting in the back are extremely significant to the story itself because they are symbols of Narnia and passing through a different world. In this particular design, there are two very significant and important elements that I decided to add. First is the backdrop, which is actually 4 separate screens that can be projected on. They are separate so that they can morph into a different scenery behind them. For instance, for this particular that is shown, it's the first entrance into Narnia, so there's woods and snow and the like. On a screen there would be snow falling, so it's more of an active motion than just stagnant. After this, it would move into Mr. Tumnus's scene, which would be more of a inside of a covered house type of thing, and that could be split so that only 2 of the screens show and the other half are the woods again, to show a difference among the set itself. The second element that is important is the wardrobe that is centered. It would be placed on wheels and made of a very sturdy wood that could be revolved so that when a character goes into it, they can be turned around inside the wardrobe and come out the other side without actually leaving the wardrobe itself. This would be very important in the last scene when the Pevensies return to the mansion so that they could change inside the wardrobe and then come out of the wardrobe in a different costume than they would have entered. So for the dimensions of the stage itself, I chose an average size stage. There is also a thrust element to the stage so that more of the audience can be involved within the action that takes place on stage through the actors. Further, the backdrop screen that is shown in the upstage section, it wouldn't necessarily have to be that exact depth, but it would need to fall somewhere within that range so that it matches up with the wardrobe itself. Also, I included the rock pile that you see on the stage left side. It would be roughly that size so that an actor could stand on, sit on, or incorporate it into some type of their performance, and to also add different levels to the stage itself. The trees would be incorporated to add, again, another level to the stage, and the director could utilize them in hiding a different character or just as a different depth within the stage.